Now I really like to see it. It's so hard. Okay. Hi guys, I think we're about to start. So yeah, that's a really good music. What's up? It's so weird. Is it Jay? Okay. Why is there here? Let's check. Please, whose mic is on? Please, close. Please mute your mic. Okay. Now everything is great. Okay, so I think we're gonna to start. It's a really special day. Hello everyone, I'm Cheryl. It's very exciting to host the crypto market insight session with our guest. Today we have Jay, Reina, sorry because Dylan, and I think I cannot see who guest here. Okay, we'll very welcome you guys to be here, and today we are very happy to be here, and with us our guest who will be sharing their opinions on the market trends. So, as the host of today's discussion, I'll be leading us through a thought-provoking conversation that promises to be both informative and engaging. So, whether you are an experienced crypto user or just getting started, we encourage you to sit back, relax, and join us for what is sure to be an enlightening discussion on this week's market performance, trends, and hot buzz. The live session is broadcasting on CoinW Live channel and CoinW's YouTube channel simultaneously. So welcome all to watch, and please be free to leave your opinions or questions about market, coins, etc. in the comment, and our guest will pick up some to answer. So let's go on. Welcome you guys. Woo! Such a great day. And whoa, cheers, Jay. What's that? It did some really seems great. With that. Okay. Okay, like a crypto party today. Very great. So very looking forward our discussion today. And again, welcome you all to our live session. Very happy to have you here with us today again. So let's go on the market review about the gainer and loser coins. In this part, we'd like our guests to share your market insights on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other crypto tokens you want to talk about. Everything, literally everything if you want to talk about. So please be free to share your screen and let us to watch your charts. So who want to be the first one? Reina, Dylan?
I don't mind. I'll go first. Yeah.
Okay.
Jay. That's good. Okay. Yeah, how's it, guys? Long time. I think most of us have taken a small break, but I'm glad to be back. And yeah, let's get straight into it. So I'm long on a few tokens. I'll just discuss what I'm long on right now. And then I'll speak about Bitcoin and then obviously USDT dominance and Bitcoin dominance and then the whole overall whole crypto market. Okay. So basically, I did take this algo long on this breakout. So if we do look at Olga on the weekly and the daily time frame here, so let's just go to the weekly. You can see we did get a retest of this previous high. So this previous high around about, I mean, if you actually just draw it from here to here, you're looking at 0.2889 around about this area. So I did look at this and saw that there was a reaction happening here, a retest of this previous high, and then what I was waiting for was a 4-hour break of this trend line over here, which is why I did take the setup. So I'm looking to target these highs. We are obviously getting rejected right now from this previous resistance on Olgo. So this would be like a good area for like a partial take profit. And then what you would want to do is probably just go stop loss break even, just in case it rips. But yeah, this is one of the trades I'm in. Another trade that actually looks good now, before I get into the Pepe trade, I did actually tell people about this morning in my live. But yeah, this is a WIF trade. Okay, so basically, WIF has got absolutely smacked compared to like most coins, right? So if you look at it, it did hit a high of 4.8, and now it's at 1. Or was at 1.9. Now it's at 2. But essentially, this is a good level to accumulate for me, right? So this is something that I did take like a 5x long for the setup. I am targeting around about 150% on the setup. My stop loss is quite large because I do expect WIF maybe to come a little bit lower to like 1.519, which is where I've got another limit order. Okay, so this play is more of a longer time frame play. It's, you know, you want to be holding it for a couple of weeks. It's similar to the XRP play we did a couple months ago, where we're still holding that trade. So yeah, I will be looking to hold this to see how this daily candle close. If we do close like this, then I wouldn't expect price to actually come back down to this 1.519 area. I'd probably just expect it to continue to rip back up to this value area high at around about 2.9. So yeah, WIF looks good. Still looks good to enter, even for spots. I mean, most coins now are down. Like if we do look at crypto bubbles quickly, you know, some coins are down 30 to 40% on the month from last month. So yeah, I think a lot of coins are at the stage where you can look to start getting back into spots. Although I do think we can come a little bit lower. I do think that, you know, getting a 30% discount or 40% discount is a great time to get involved. All right, so the other setup is Pepe. Pepe did take this trade. We actually posted this in the Telegram yesterday. Yeah, so got it on the retest of this previous high. I was looking to hit this zone around about 0.221. This was the level that I was looking at. And then what actually happened, we almost tapped that zone, came back down, and now it's still looking good. So Pepe was the other one that looks really, really nice. And then another trade I did actually take this morning is Swell. So this is literally, it's still at break even. It's a trade that I took based on it was based on the 4-hour close. Okay, so if we do look at this on the lower time frames, like the 4-hour, we can see that this is definitely a strong zone at around about 0.03495. So basically, if we do look at this area, we obviously finding some type of support over here. If we look back to the left, this level here doesn't have to be exact, but this level here is a very, very strong level, right? Every single time we tap into this zone, we do find some type of reaction, right? So because we closed above this level here on the 4-hour time frame, I wouldn't have taken this trade. Only the reason why I took it was only because it closed above this level and we've taken out this previous support. So right now we did actually come back down, retest this previous level at 0.03495, but it's looking like it could potentially rip from this level. So I do have targets. I mean, this is a little bit ambitious. I do think that we'll probably find some type of resistance over here and then come back down and then look for a higher low, something like that. So this would also be more of a longer time frame trade. But yeah, overall, the trades that I went through are looking good. Market sentiment is quite bullish right now. And I want to speak about Bitcoin quickly before I jump to the next person. So if we do look at Bitcoin as well, okay, so Bitcoin coming into my zone right now. So we have the level. I've marked out the zone for the past couple of days, right? This is a key level for me. It's a point of control from this whole range, right? So basically what I like to do is I like to get this tool. It's called over here. If you click to the left by the long position, short position, you come down, you click fixed range volume profile. So basically it will show you where the most traded volume is within that specific range. So the main level is this red line over here, this point of control, this 97,169 zone. So if we can somehow clear this level for Bitcoin today, if we can start closing a 4-hour candle above this zone, then I would expect price to continue to around about this level here, 100,200. Okay, so but we have to clear the zone. We have to close above it because this is a strong level. A lot of people are shorting the zone, right? So we're gonna have to see if there's gonna be a short squeeze, if we can somehow get above this zone, and if we do, then the whole market should follow what Bitcoin is doing. So very, very key zone. We are coming to that zone very, very soon here. So it could happen today. And then the last thing I want to speak about is Bitcoin dominance quickly. So we all know Bitcoin dominance did have that massive breakdown a couple of weeks ago, right? So we've been speaking about this trend line that we have over here. Well, I haven't spoken about it because I haven't been on for a while. But anyway, this level here, we obviously broke down and we came back up, retested this key trend line. And I do think that, the next leg is really, really close. Okay, so what I would want to see happen is for Bitcoin dominance. And the reason why we look at Bitcoin dominance is because this will show us where the money is going into, if it's flowing into Bitcoin or is it flowing into the altcoins. So right now you can see that the altcoins are getting a bit more steam because Bitcoin dominance is coming down, right? So the more money is flowing towards the altcoins. Okay, so for me, in order for this actually to break down, we have to close below this previous low at around about 56.34%. If we can start closing below there, then I would expect a massive altcoin rally to happen. But I honestly don't expect much until like after January, just because, the whole Trump election was front run. We all know that Bitcoin and all the cryptos did pump and it front run the election. So I still think that, we'd have to wait another month. January might be a bit slow. But yeah, I think it's a good month to wait for key levels to get touched. So yeah, I'm just waiting for a few setups. If Bitcoin dominance can just close below here, then we should be fine. And then last thing before we jump to the next person is USDT dominance quickly, guys. So here it is. Where is USDT dominance? My bad. There you go. All right. So if we look at USDT dominance, so why do we look at USDT dominance? Because basically, when you're trading Bitcoin or any crypto, right, you're trading against the USDT or USDC. So when USDT dominance does actually come down, then crypto tends to actually pump. So it's inversely proportional to one another, right? So if we do look at USDT dominance, you can see that this level over here was that key zone at around about 3.81. And right now we're coming down. And this is going to be very important for me. In order for me to actually open some positions, I have to wait for one thing here. And I'm waiting for this 4-hour candle to actually break below this level over here, right? So you can see that this level here at around about 4.14 is a key level for me, right? We did actually, if we look at the 4-hour now, we did actually clear that zone. But for me, we need to see a few candles start closing below here just to show a little bit of volume and that it's not a fake out, right? So I'd probably wait for the next 4-hour candle. And if that happens, we have quite a lot of room here for USDT dominance to actually come back down, which will give us some type of relief rally for crypto. So overall, right now, I think I'm just going to sit on my hands, wait for another 3 hours, and then we'll see what happens. But overall, market looking quite decent. Obviously, Bitcoin has to take out that 97,100 level. But yeah, thank you.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Dylan. Thank you for your sharing to us. And to be honest, I wanted to ask a few questions. So the first is you're talking about the Bitcoin dominance. Actually, we all know previously the Bitcoin dominance closed shortly previously and outcome season back a little bit. So now and we have to wait until the deep Bitcoin dominance close and then the altcoin season will come again.
Yeah, I think I misheard what you were saying there, but I think so I'm just waiting for Bitcoin dominance to break around about like 55%, because right now it's kind of just sitting at a resistance and a support. So we have to wait a little bit more in order to get that altcoin rally. So I think it's a good time within January right now to start accumulating. Well, that's what I'm doing. I don't want to tell people what to do, but I'll be start accumulating at these levels because most altcoins are down like 30 to 40% from last month. So I think it's a good time to accumulate these altcoins before we get that altcoin rally. So yeah,
Mhm.
Bitcoin dominance just needs to come down a little bit more. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I see. Thank you very much. And another question is about Sol. So what do you think? Will the Solana will approve the ETF in 2025? Maybe. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it probably will. I mean, Solana is one of the top 3 coins, so Bitcoin, ETH, and Solana. I honestly think it will. I'm not too sure when the date will be, but yeah, I think everyone knows that Solana is one of the top coins, and the ecosystem behind it is crazy. Like the meme coin space right now, like a lot of people are trading meme coins just because of the market right now. It's not as great as it should be. So I still think that yeah, I think it should get approved. Not too sure when, but
Okay.
yeah, I think definitely, yeah.
Okay. Definitely will in the future. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you, Dylan, sharing to us.
No worries.
And very beautiful scene right now. A very beautiful sky.
By the
Wow,
beach.
it's a beach.
Yeah, yeah. South
Great.
Africa, yeah. Very beautiful in South Africa, yeah.
Wow. Very, very
Mm,
great. Amazing. So
cool.
next, who wanna be the next one? Jay, Rina, Joseph, or Tammy?
I don't mind. I'll go.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Hi, Tammy.
Hi. Yeah, so I'm also from South Africa. My view, unfortunately, is not like Jay's. But I think also when we talk about crypto, we need to take into account, like Jay said, the changes in policy. So when there's the Trump inauguration, he's already said that there's going to be changes. And we also need to consider that, a lot of people, he had limited access to raising capital. And we see a lot of the exchanges, as well as obviously Elon Musk, and he's the biggest influencer. He's also the richest man in the world. So we see that came into play, and they very much in favor of crypto. So I agree with Jay about altcoins. I do think that there's going to be altcoin season, but there's obviously other factors we need to keep in mind. So one of the things is interest rates. So we see that interest rates, obviously higher interest rates, have an impact on Bitcoin as well as stocks, because the higher the interest rates, basically people want to keep their money in banks. And that also has an impact on the economy. So I think that's a thing that we need to be vigilant about. We've also got non-farm payrolls next week, which is the unemployment data. And the Federal Reserve, also the biggest, because of the fact that the US dollar is a safe haven, I think I'm looking at the same levels as Jay, but also Ethereum, I think, is a big thing. Not only because it's the second largest, crypto, but also we need to see how many people or what other blockchains are adopting it. So we know that Elon Musk is now, deputy of government efficiency. So, and basically there's an altcoin that's been, basically based on that, which is limited. So I do think, and it's based on Ethereum blockchain. So I do think that's going to gain traction. The levels I'm looking for, let me just share my screen quickly. So as I said, I'm looking for Bitcoin, the same, pretty much it's the same levels that Jay was talking about. But then for Ethereum, okay, while I share my screen, there we go. It's going to work now, hopefully. So basically all those factors, as I said, come into play. But then if we see...
Okay, yeah, now it's worked.
See, yeah. Sorry. So if we look at the Ethereum, basically the high was in 2021. And that's the same as Bitcoin made previously. So it was around about November, and then 2021. And then, so this was the 1st of November, and Bitcoin made its previous high, on the 8th of November. And that's when the Fed started to say that they're going to hike interest rates. So there's definitely a correlation. And then if we look, so these are my key levels from November 2021 to June 22. So we saw a pullback, and that was also because there were other factors such as the war in Ukraine and interest rates that came into play. But if we look here, it's at the 61.8% retracement. And we see here there is definitely a correlation. Now, this is also the 1 month chart. So if you're using this, it's more as position holding. You don't really want to use like a long-term time frame for intraday. But this definitely is a zone that I'm looking at. So a break below basically rounded off to 3,450. A break below that, I do feel that there's further support that may come into play. But we also see the candlesticks here. We see that a few times Ethereum has basically crossed the 20-month moving average, but then we've seen bulls basically come back and push that up. So I think that's a big thing I'm looking at, as well as altcoins, like Jay said. I do think those are going to rally, but we also need to take into account the fact that there's been limited volatility because of the holiday period and limited liquidity, and we have seen crypto definitely react to that. So I think with the inauguration with Trump, we are going to see we have to see that when those policies come into play. And as Jay said, I think Solana will be approved, but I'm also looking at other blockchains and other coins that may be approved. And I think that there's quite a few, and that's depending on the blockchains as well. So I do think I'm very bullish at the moment, longer term, but shorter term, we may see that correction because I do think that there may be I do think that the policies may be rolled out, longer term, especially for other coins. So especially with altcoins, I do think we need to monitor the policies and the changes, and we have to see from there.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much, Tammy. Is this all or finish?
No, that's all for now.
Okay. Thank you very much, Tammy. That's so great. And I also have one question I wanted to ask Tammy about the narrative thing, like because we all know recently AI narrative is really hot, and like such as AI agents so bullish. So about this area, what do you think AI narrative in 2025?
Look, I think the AI narrative is still very strong. And like if you look at NVIDIA, I mean, the growth has been amazing. And that's because of the AI adoption. And that, I think, has raised some concerns regarding, the trades and everything. But I also think that the smart money, hedge funds and that are also aware of it. So they also going to adopt, they're going to basically base the decisions. I think AI will come into play with regards to that. So I think we need to be careful about AI, but also I do think that more and more companies are adopting it. So that's going to be definitely a factor to watch.
Okay, I see. Got it. Thank you very much, Tammy. Thank you for your sharing to us. And okay, so next I wanted to ask Jay. So whether you are stand the same perspective on Dylan and Tammy, or you stand a different opinion. And also I wanted one question about Dogecoin. So please share some opinions about Dogecoin. Hi, Jay. Are you hearing? Oh, I think you have some problem on your microphone. I can't hear it. Okay, 1 minute, right? I can translate to you. Okay, so
basically, sorry, I'm just going to go. When it comes to Dogecoin, like I said, there is another coin because Dogecoin, unfortunately, is unlimited. And it did start, it wasn't really a big thing. But when Elon Musk is involved, we do see those companies and those sectors definitely rally. And now we see
Mhm.
the other Doge, the deputy of, well, basically of government efficiency, which is also Doge, and that's the limited supply. So I do
Yeah.
think that that's definitely, got room to rally, especially because now there's speculation about the US government, either the strategic reserve or the Bitcoin reserve, although that's skeptical at the moment, but they're definitely increasing the stockpile. So I do think because of the fact at the moment there's 19.8 million Bitcoin in circulation, and we do know
Mhm.
that the limit is 21 million. So it's
Yeah.
limited. So we have to look at, once that gets to 21 million, what other coins are going to benefit from it, and what other blockchains are feasible to actually fill those gaps.
Okay, got it, got it. Yeah, you're right. You're that's right. I think the Dogecoin, I can't say it's a problem, but it indeed Dogecoin has the unlimited supply, and but in the other side, Elon involved, so that's a good sign. Okay, okay. Thank you very much. Thank you, Tammy's answer. So Jay, are your microphone working now? Try it. No, nuh-uh, nuh-uh. Okay, okay. So
Hey, wait.
Rena,
Can I
yeah,
can I add to can I add to Tammy's thoughts on Dogecoin? So also I think this year we all know that X payments is going to be one of the biggest things for crypto. I think so. Basically, Elon Musk is going to add a payments solution within Twitter/X. So I do think that obviously he loves Dogecoin, and also XRP is one of the better coins in terms of transaction speed and fees. So I think holding either Dogecoin or XRP could be beneficial for X payments. I don't know which ones he's going to choose, or if any. But yeah, I think one of them will be chosen for X payments. We'll have to wait and see though. But yeah, it'll be interesting.
okay, I see. Thank you very much. Thank you, Dylan's answer. Okay, that's that was really, really great. I think Jay, you can test it. Test it. J, please. Oh, I think now you are working. So I think Reina. So hi, Reina. You can share it first.
Okay, I'll go first.
Yeah, yeah,
um, um,
Or
okay.
Joseph.
Uh, can you see now my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. So I kinda um with what Stami is saying a while ago. Of course, we there are a lot of factors to be considered with crypto, but as we've seen in the recent years, there's actually a lot of factors to that, like not accepting Bitcoin. But right now, as we have seen with the evolvement of our society, so Bitcoin has been like um people has adopted to it, and now a Bitcoin ETF is approved, and I'm basically like bullish with crypto. Okay. um okay, so on my side, like Bitcoin is kind of consolidating, like it's just ranging around 90 to 100K. So now it's like there's not much interesting part with Bitcoin movement right now. So I'm kind of discuss more on the alts. Okay, so for the alts, okay, we have seen here that previously, actually, I think last month. Okay, so we have already hit this resistance over here, and it's clearly that you can see that that like this arbitrum actually retested on this area. So this is like the previous resistance, and it actually went back around here. So now arb is actually like retested on this area. And so what's a good thing about it? So I'm so my in my trade I'm actually kind of accumulating even for the last December, because most of our alts went down, and it's kind of uh for me a good thing to add to the position. So we have here like the same with our movement. We have here Cardano. Okay, so you have seen here that this is the previous resistance. It actually hit here and is now back at the previous resistance level. So if you're looking to like add on your positions, then for me it's kind of a good time to add up, like if you want to add more. So so that's it. So we have here Cardano, same with Uni. Okay, we have seen here the resistance, and now it kind of pulled back on this area. So okay, the same with Link, Ondo. Okay, so for Ondo, there's it's only new. Okay, so but if you can see here, okay, so this is like the a clearer view of like it's hitting this resistance, then pulled back. So so for 2025, actually we're I know that most of us are looking into a bull market into 2025. So I think now is like best time to add to some of your positions. Okay, so that's all for my trade for this week.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Reina. Thank you for your sharing to us. And
Thanks,
yeah,
Ariel.
thank you, Reina. And Joseph, I wanted to ask your opinions and what you wanted to share to us this week. Joseph, are you here?
By the way, can you hear me right now?
Yeah, finally back. Come on, Jay.
Okay. I'm sorry. I mean, like stupid setup. I mean, like this is the new setup, new year, new setup, and then like it got went wrong. So I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. So okay,
No
continue,
worries.
Joseph.
No worries. Yeah. Go, go, Jay. Go.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. I thought you were asking Joseph. First of all, happy New Year, guys, and Taryn. I love how you talk about the politics and the correlation, because right now Bitcoin is ETF. Bitcoin it is ETF. That's why like you have to put the correlation. Oh, hold on, let me share my screen. Okay.
Yeah.
And by the way, I'm Jay, and that one is Dylan. You can call him Dylan Jay. Okay, nice to meet you. Uh,
Happy New Year, by the way, guys. Happy New
Happy New
Year.
Year, guys! Happy New Year, guys! Happy New Year! I hope you guys having a good holiday. So okay, can you guys see my screen? So all right, yeah, I'm agree with uh, is that Tamrin? Yeah, with the correlation with the politics. I mean, like, it's really the politics is really matter, especially like SPY, Nvidia, and fix. Everything is correlated. But right now, we just focus on this chart. We got BTC, we got BTC dominance, it BTC, and it dominance. And right now, you can see here Bitcoin green. Just simple, just simple. Okay, Bitcoin green, dominance red, it green, it dominance green. So this thing is good. This thing is good. I mean, like as long the it dominance is good and Bitcoin dominance keep dropping, everything is good, guys. Alt season might still happen, and actually, I still have like 20% like alt season might not happening, but maybe if SPY fucked up, but I think SPY still can make another all time high. So, but the problem is we need to have S it BTC performing before SPY crash. Why? Because like when it BTC is performing, uh it won't care like what happened to SPY and all the stock market, because right now, uh why I talk about SPY, the correlation between like BTC, SPY, DXY fix is so positive and negative, and so that's why like we just don't want like this chart to complete. We just don't want this chart to complete. So that's why like before this chart to complete, the the craps to complete, we need BTC to perform. So that's why like we are, I think like last week, or I mean during the holiday, I heard about the uh tether fat or some shit. Yeah, guys, it's always happened during the even the last cycle. I mean like most of you maybe like from the last cycle, right, 2021, and it's always have a fat on USD dominance. That's why like this is important. But rest assured, like rest assured, we are talking about like technical analysis. Right now we are break, guys, break and retest. All right. So how to come from this? Okay, how to come from this is to break the 368. All right, 368 break. That's it. That easy. Come from. Okay, that's for USDT dominance. That means USDT no problem. Okay, and dominance, guys. That let's talk about weekly. Okay, I'm gonna change to EMA 21. Close the cloud. So as long we are still if we are above, that's not good. But we are trying to get below the EMA 21, which is that's good. So if this week we can close again below the EMA 21, maybe we can get like an out relief, because like I don't think right now we're gonna like straight to pump, because like we don't get the Santa rally for the first time. I mean, like I've been around since the first cycle, and my first two cycle on the altcoin season, there's always be a Santa rally. But this year, there's no fucking Santa rally, guys. Fuck, because like because why? Uh, this year and this cycle, Bitcoin is ETF, and so that's why like since Bitcoin ETF, so that's why I have to correlate positive correlate with SPY. So that's why like if SPY is not moving, so that's Bitcoin is not moving. That's why like we have to hurry to uncorrelate BTC dominance. So that's why like it BTC have to, where's my it BTC? Oh, give me a sec. It BTC. I think this one. Give me a sec. Oh, this one. So that's why like, I've been telling you guys, we have to get above this white line. All right, week after week, man, we have to go. If we get above this white line, we are fine. But daily is looking great. Look at this daily. Look at this daily. Left, head, right shoulder. This is still projection, guys. This is still projection. So that's mean we have to complete this leg. We have to complete this leg. If we complete this leg, we are having like an 8 BTC inverse head and shoulder. And if that happen, oh fuck, guys, fucking out season is gonna happen. I mean, like it's going to happen. But right now, I've been like away, so but I'm still trading like a little bit. Yeah, I still a little bit like I got AI. I got AI. It's pumping like shit today. It's like 31%. Not bad, not bad. But I'm just since I've been away from holiday, I'm just gonna give you guys recommend like which coin that maybe can perform better than others. So I got fours. I got four right now. I got one. I got Mina. Why? Why Mina? Because we are still in the projection of the inverse head and shoulder right now. Okay, this is the projection. This is the inverse head and shoulder is not complete yet. It's not complete. So for Mina, as long this thing hold, and we are near the support, okay, the daily support around 5211, maybe it can going down here, maybe, but as long as support hold, it can create the inverse head and shoulder. So that's why like this is your opportunity to front run. So that's why maybe you can like buy spot, you know so to complete, okay, let's say to complete 71%, to complete to complete the inverse head and shoulder. And to finalize the damage of inverse head and shoulder. So you got 71 add on with 69. At least you can get 100x, 2x. So that's Mina. And we also got blur. We also got blur, same shit. Projection on inverse head and shoulder. We got say too, same shit. As long this thing hold, and this thing look like gonna hold. Look, look at this. I love this kind of candle. This is one of my favorite candle. Dragonfly Doji. This is like one of my favorite. If on the top is called Gravestone Doji, I love that too. But if on the bottom, Dragonfly Doji, oh, that's good. And we're having like a closing in here. So as long this thing hold the super on 36 cent, yeah, if that hold, yeah, maybe we can go as high as here. So say, don't sleep on say. And the best H. And I'm not okay for H. I'm not gonna use daily. All right, I'm gonna use okay. No, day 3 days. Maybe it's on 3 days. Yeah, I'm gonna use 3 days. Higher time frame, guys. Remember, higher time frame, higher damage. Higher damage. So from here to here, okay. I drag it from here to here. So this is like your opportunity because like I still got like so many trade open during my holidays because still stocks, still nothing. So from here to here, yeah, you can get like if this thing hold, yeah, yeah, another one. So the others, this is the trade that I've been took it since holiday. Ina, I got Afe, I got near it. Even like Bitcoin, like going down, like my it's still fine. I mean, like I think I took it on CoinW live stream, the last hike impact of the year called PCE. And guys, don't forget, last next week we got the first hike impact, which is Jolts, and that is gonna be important. If Jolts result is good, that's the first high impact of the year. If Jolts result is good, lower than expected, oh god damn, everything gonna be long, guys. Everything gonna be long. So Joel is gonna be on Tuesday. Maybe I'm gonna live on CoinW. I still got sweep and my best is H bar. I mean, like H bar is still like where's my H bar? Still like like pulling back, like doing nothing. Where's my H bar? Whatever. But at least I'm gonna give you guys something. Okay. Look at this coin, this 10 coin. Don't sleep. I'm gonna ask you guys, like from this 10 coin, like which one is not performing yet? Cheryl, if you're gonna pick like one, the one that not performing yet, which one you're gonna pick? Dylan, everyone?
ETH.
No. From the screen. This 10. You can only
Oh,
Probably
um,
Matic, Polygon.
Polygon. How about you, Cheryl? How about you, Stanley? How about Rina? How about the others?
I
If
think
you
it's
guys can
BNB.
just one. BNB, the one that not
Yeah,
performing yet. The one that not
Axie,
performing yet.
Axie.
Axie. The others?
Yeah,
Cameron? So we got XRP, BNB, Cardano, Polygon, File, Algorand, Sense, Axie, and Koti. If you guys can only choose one, which one? The one that is still not performing, which one you gonna choose?
I would say Coty.
Koti. Okay. So Koti, Axis, Sand, File, Polygon, the five is not still not performing. Why? All this list coin is the list the securities by SEC by fucking Gary Gensler. So if Trump going to the White House and Gary Gensler fire, can you guys wonder like this coin is still not performing is gonna perform? Because this coin is like securities by SEC. So okay, XRP performing, BNB performing, Cardano performing, Algorand yes. So we got Polygon. ADA is performing. So we got Polygon, Sandbox, Axie, and Koti. So that five, guys, that five. So don't sleep on that five. All right. I'm good. Cheers, guys.
okay. Great. Awesome. Wow. Yeah. Thank you very much, Jay. Thank you for sharing to us. And I really wanted to ask Tammy, do you have some questions wanted to ask Jay?
So I think Jay did cover everything. So with regards to the altcoins, I also think that we need to look at the blockchains. And also, as you know, they said, with regards to the futures, we do need to see, which other futures and ETFs will be approved, because we've definitely seen that plays a role. So it's always like the adoption, and it's also the smart money, the institutions. So, I mean, if you look at Ripple and everything, yes, those, blockchains and that are adopted, but we also need to see, what's actually like Cardano and stuff. That's basically for, countries like South Africa and developing countries. So we also need to see those factors that come into play. So because of the rally recently, I do think that a lot of the fundamentals are priced in. However, job data and things like the interest rates definitely play a factor. They definitely play a role because of the economic implications. So higher interest rates, obviously, to get credit, it becomes more expensive, and that causes the economic recessions and economic contraction. We also need to bear in mind the tariffs that Trump wants to. I think things have been very positive, especially for stocks and crypto, because of the probability of deregulation. But we also need to bear in mind that the higher the tariffs, especially on China, because it's the second largest economy, that's also going to become an issue. And then we need to see how governments hedge that. Also, because of the debt crisis, I think a lot of things haven't actually been priced in. And then we do need to be vigilant of the non-farm payrolls, the job data, and interest rates, because that definitely plays a role, especially when it comes to crypto and stocks. Until we actually see those policy changes, that's definitely factors that I'm watching.
Yeah, with the
Yeah.
jolt on I'm gonna correct I've been talking like the jolt on Tuesday. Actually, the jolt is on Monday, and we got FOMC next week. Oh, it is. Let me check. We got. Oh, never mind. It's only like FOMC meeting minutes. So the high impact, the important one is jolts. So this is the jobs data. I mean, like, yeah, this is can. Yeah, I'm quite agree with you. Like with the recession and shit as well. Like, BTC have to perform. If not, you know, maybe we can get like a little bit lower, for BTC. But as long BTC still can strong, we still can get our like out season. But we still need to hurry because before the recession, before like everything. Because right now gold is not performing. Gold is not performing, and gold is making like low right now, and SPY is kind of like stuck. So let's see next week. Let's see. I can't say anymore. Let's see on next
Yeah.
week. High impact.
Okay, got it. Thank you very much, Jay. Thank you. Okay, so Joseph. Hi, Joseph. You can share your screen and yeah, share everything you wanted to talk about. Joseph. Hi, Joseph. Okay, so actually we have the special benefits of CoinW Live channel today. So Matt, you can share your screen and we can, share the really great benefits to our audiences here before the discussion part. Oh yeah, that's it. So the special event is watch live to win up to 10,050 USDT futures bonus, and that is only the special bonus benefits of CoinW live stream today. So it's very easy to join. And for new users, you only need to register and open the futures account. Then you are eligible for 50 USDT futures bonus and no KYC required. And regardless of whether you are a new or existing user, as long as you complete the required deposits and trading volume, you can win the rewards with a maximum of 10,000 USDT future bonus. So that is a really great bonus. So again, that is the special benefits of CoinW live channel. And if you watch the live stream, you have the opportunity can win up to 10,050 USDT futures bonus. So please participate. It's really great. Okay, that's all. So Matthew can stop sharing. Yeah. So let me share my screen here. We prepared a few questions wanted to discuss with you guys. And because we have discussed some of them previously, so we are going to discuss one or top two. So let me share my screen here. Okay, so yeah. So here's the first question. There are many positive catalysts in 2024, such as the Bitcoin halving and ETF approval and US interest rate cuts. However, 2025 seems to lack similar major drivers. So wanted to ask you guys, will the crypto market in 2025 outperform 2024?
I don't think so, personally. Like I said, I think a lot of fundamentals have been priced in. I think the technicals are definitely coming into play. And we also need to, we need to follow that smart money. And especially when there's accumulation, like there's been huge inflows into ETFs. So, but we do see that Bitcoin has obviously rallied. I think it's like 121%. Although we've had that pullback recently, but those catalysts have already been priced in. So it depends on which coins. I don't think Bitcoin, well, like I said, personally, I think we're going to need to see, even if there's changes in policies, we are going to need to see how the economy is reacting. And we also need to see, basically, I do think that the technicals, because unlike fundamentals that are, we want to see the intrinsic value, when it comes to technicals, that also prices in the psychological behavior. So I do think we need to also watch out for the technicals, but I don't think that it's going to outperform unless there's other catalysts that come into play.
That's right. Thank you very much, Tani. So, Jay, what do you think? I agree with.
Yeah, I quite agree, but like I told you, I got 20%. Like maybe we cannot go high, 20% probability, but so that's why like I've been told you guys the keys on it, because like if you compare like it and BTC got ETF approved, it got ETF approved. So did it performing like BTC when BTC get approved by ETF? Is it performing like BTC? Yes or no? When BTC get approved, no, right? So that's why I keep told you guys like the keys on it. If it cannot perform, maybe my 20% probabilities we not might get out season is happening. But if it performing like BTC when BTC get approved by ETF, maybe we can get out season. That's why like the key right now is on it BTC. That's why like every day during my holiday, only one chart that I've been looking at on it BTC. Only it BTC. I just want to know like if you can perform, all right, I'm gonna fucking all in. But if you cannot like performing like maybe I'm just gonna like stay away, because like I'm also like a bit like concerned because I'm quite agree with Tammy because like everyone is already front run, and Trump news is last year news. And what happened when Trump is on White House? Maybe like we already like buy the rumor, sell the news event, and then when Trump become president, sell the news. Maybe. So that's why like before that happened, before Gary Gensler fire, before Trump is becoming like 100% president, because right now it's still Biden, guys. Right now it's still Biden, and Trump is still not on the White House. So that's why like we need to see like what happened when Trump is on the White House. We need to see, is it sell the news? So if not sell the news, that's mean maybe like ABTC is performing. So that's why like guys, every day you have to look your chart on the daily. Look ABTC. If ABTC like performing like 10%, 20% in a day, okay. Uh, this is Yoki. Dot 040. Okay, if it BTC can go above dot 040, okay, all in. If cannot, if rejected from that, guys, nah. So yeah, that's me.
Okay. Okay, got it. Thank you very much, Jay. Thank you for the impressive answer to us. Yeah, you are right. So Trump is not on in the White House yet, right? It's still
No,
Biden. Ah, okay. So it's
until the
probably
20th of Jan.
Uh, until when?
ah
Until when, Tammy?
Until the 20th of Jan. That's the inauguration.
Yes, that's why we need to concern about like sell the news, buy the rumor, sell the news event. So that's why we have to see, and we got like we got coming up new moon and full moon, and we also got like so many high impact this week because like this is January. I think we got November, we got FOMC ahead, we also got core PCE, GDP, we also get CPI, PPI, so many high impact this week. That's why like we have to be careful in January, guys. So dangerous, guys. January is so dangerous. I mean, like maybe March and February is gonna be fine, maybe. So let's see.
so maybe February and March will be five Bitcoin, five.
It's gonna be fine because right now when there is a high impact,
Okay.
everything is screw up. Maybe like because the news tend to screw the market. Let's say the news bad, okay, the market drops. Let's say the news good,
Yeah,
okay,
that's right.
okay, the market is up. So how about if the news is back to back in row, like 3 days, high impact, high impact, high impact, and then like one up, one down, one up. It's gonna make like a sideways. So it's gonna be like this sideways. So we hate sideways, guys. So we only have three trends: bear, bull, and sideways. I love bear, I love bull, but I hate fucking sideways. I hate sideways, you know. Maybe you guys hate sideways, yeah, because it's boring, guys. Sideways is boring, you know. Bull,
Yeah,
bear, you can short bear, you know, it's easy. But
yeah.
sideways, oh fuck no.
And I think with sideways as well, the thing is, a lot of the indicators are trend following. So when it's sideways, like I think very short term, I'll watch the 4 hour quite, it depends if it's intraday or, as I said, it depends on your trading style. So when it comes to, sideways, then I tend to look at other, indicators, because if we're looking at RSI and things like that, or even moving averages, a lot of them are trend following. So when it comes to sideways and consolidation, it does need to be taken into account, as well as, like I said, now the thing is we also have options. So we've got a lot more data, especially when it comes to Ethereum and Bitcoin. But when it comes to altcoins, I mean, if you look at virtual, that's also up, like 700%. So
Yeah.
when they also get approved or added to exchanges, that definitely also plays a role. But I do agree that Bitcoin, because we see it's at like 56% dominance, or at least yesterday it was. So that definitely plays a role, because when Bitcoin like drops, altcoins seem to follow. However, I think that 90%, that 90,000 is definitely also a key level. So we have to be, careful of the technicals. So those are the things that I definitely think are going to play a factor going into we are in 2025. So, going into the new year, if we look at the technicals as well, we see a lot of short candles, and that's indicative of indecision. So at the moment, it's at key levels, and especially when it comes to option markets, when it comes to futures and the expiry is nearing, we definitely need to keep that in mind, because, as I said, when there's smart money involved, they also tend to have a lot more data or access to data. So I think that plays a role.
Got it. Got it. I see. I see. Thank you very much,
Yeah.
Tammy. Thank you
Talk
for
about like option expired. I mean, like that's always happen on Friday. I mean, like, Friday shit happen. I mean, like tell me right? Friday option expire. I mean, like I think we're gonna like get the first option expire on. I think next week is it? Tell me,
Yeah,
or the
so
next week? I
when
think
it
the next
actually
week. Right?
comes to that, like I said, I definitely, personally, when I trade, I look at the next expiry, because the sooner the expiry. So what I'm saying is, yes, that's been priced in, but we need to actually look at the next futures and when they expiry, or when they expire. So to me, it depends if you're trading futures or you're trading spot. To me, spot is easy at the moment. Well, easier, because of the fact that, yes, you've got those spreads that you need to also keep in mind. And at the moment, the spreads are quite wide. But it depends. If you're trading intraday, you need to make sure, the spreads cover it. But we also see that gap between when Trump was actually, when he won the election, and the next week. So as soon as there's still a gap and it hasn't filled, I think that, to me, from a technical perspective, that also plays a role, because now we've got those changes in policies and everything. So now the intrinsic value, it actually holds. Whereas before it was a speculative asset, whereas now it is regulated by, the CME and the commodity exchanges. So now that institution adoption definitely plays a role, but we also need to be aware that a lot of the times there's accumulation phase, and then we see, you've got the news, and then we see retail investment increase, and then when it gets to a certain point, we definitely see those outflows. As we saw before Christmas on the 24th, we saw a huge rally, and then the next week there was definitely a correction, and there were there's low volatility, but we've seen an increase in volatility, and especially short term. Personally, I do think that plays a role.
Yeah.
And for the option expire, I mean, like for the viewers knows, so the option expire is always happen on Friday at the end of the month. Let's say, Cherika, can I say, share my screen a little bit?
Yeah. Yep.
I'm gonna give you, I give you guys insight. So when the okay, this one, okay, mouse, okay. So the option expire is always happen on Friday. Let's say January is gonna expire on 31, but on the December, okay, like the case on December, yeah, December is end or 31. So the option is expired on 26. So remember, guys, it's always on Friday at the end of the month. All right. Friday at the end of the month. So that's why, like, at the end of the month, Friday, be careful. Fucking option expired. But the following, we don't know. Maybe some month is not much. Some months it's a lot. It's a lot. Some months is a lot. And when some month is a lot, be careful, guys. And like this, November 2025 is gonna end on to 28. All right, that's it.
Okay. Got it. Thank you very much, Shay. And Tammy, thank you for the sharing and answering the question. So we are have another question is about which tokens or sectors do you think might become the surprises of 2025? Some recommendations, I think.
Look, I'm still bullish Cardano because of the blockchain. But I do think, especially when Musk is, involved, everything he touches, he was involved in PayPal, and we definitely saw, rally in that. And then obviously Tesla, and OpenAI. So I think a lot of the times we underestimate his influential ability. So I think, we also need to see where he gets involved. And like I said, the new Doge, I'm definitely bullish, except for the fact that you can only trade it at the moment because it's so new, like directly in the exchange, so with DEX. But, things are changing so quickly, especially with Trump in power. I do think a lot more ETFs can be approved, and I do think that it depends on the blockchain. But when it comes to Ripple, Ethereum, the new Doge, Cardano, I'm definitely bullish. But I mean, anything can change and very quickly.
Yeah, and everything can change on very quickly. Yeah, that's right. So Jay, what do you think? Do you have some recommendations?
Uh, Actually, if I only can choose one, okay, I'm gonna saying two because one is not performing, one it's going to perform when it's performed. So I'm going to choose like it ecosystem and gaming. Only two.
Mm,
Only two.
okay.
Yeah, I mean like it have to wait. It gaming, have to wait. But I'm okay with hammering too. I mean like every narrative is going to perform, but the problem we only need the triggers, like Doge performing with Elon, like shilling shit like that, and there is some good news. So every cycle need the triggers. So the trigger that we are available right now in front our eyes is only ETF narrative because it's still
Mm,
not happening, guys. I mean, like, when you guys remember last cycle, BTC ETF approved and BTC like rocketing like crazy. It is still not doing that, guys. If it
yeah.
doing that, can you guys wondering what happened on OP, Arbitrum, Polygon, and all those shit ecosystem? It's going to like follow the mommy. I mean, like when the mom pump, uh, the kid is pumping. So that's why like ABTC is is important right now. So and gaming, don't sleep on gaming, guys. Don't sleep on gaming. It's the new evolution. I mean, like don't sleep on gaming. That's it.
Yeah. E and game. Yeah. So I wanted to ask because you said if the mom is pumping, the kids will pump. So why like a Bitcoin is pumping, but the I don't remember what's the wait
So
a
the
second.
definition is the Bitcoin is the daddy, it is the mommy, the kids is the artisan. Because like when the artisan happen, it's only happen when it BTC is performing against BTC. So it have to outperform BTC. When it outperform, so the odds is going to pump. So I mean like even like everyone is so hype on Solana playing all those stupid meme coins. I mean like so without it outperform BTC, you guys won't get out season. So that's why like you have to trust the key, which is it. I mean like it, not Solana. I mean like not Solana. I mean like Solana good when ETF maybe can get. So that's why like when it BTC performing, even BTC drops or BTC is flat, it can carry BTC going up. So let's say like BTC drop to let's say Bitcoin drop to 90. So okay, it's okay. Just drop to 90 and it can perform and other apps can perform. It's always happened on every cycle because I've been around since first cycle, right? It's always happened right there. So that's why like when mommy pumping, daddy need to chill out or mommy is pumping the daddy or pumping the kids. So Either
Yeah.
way, guys.
Okay.
Either way. So that's why like Yoki every day see it BTC on the daily chart. Dot 040 above all in. That's it. That's it. That's it.
Okay, okay, okay. Thank you very much, Jay. Thank you for the sharing. Reina and Dylan, do you have some recommendations in 2025?
Actually, I agree with Jay because last like 2020 or yeah 2020 2021 we have seen like it went up, then there's a lot of NFT games, and you like you should have Ethereum in order to like play into this game. So it ecosystem is very very good for me.
Yeah, okay, got it. Yeah, that's right. So, Dylan, do you have some recommendations? Okay, so I think today's we prepared some questions and we got the really great and impressive answer. So Jay, Rena, and Tammy, do you want to add something up here, or that's all? Okay. So okay, so thank you all for joining us today. And today's live stream is very important for our audiences, especially under this market. And please be sure to keep an eye on CoinW and also our esteemed guests. Follow their Twitter account as they will continue to share very valuable insights on the world of crypto. And one more thing, please stay safe and take care about your spot. Good luck, everyone, and see you next time. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye, Rina, Jay, and Tammy, and Dylan. Bye bye. See you next time.
Thank you, and thanks for letting us share.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, guys.